Hi everyone, good afternoon. My name is Melissa Sousa and I am the Senior Wellness Coordinator in the Athletics and Recreation Department. And I'm here to welcome you today to day 3 of our 5 days of wellness. And today we have a skincare routine, a special event happening today. We are super excited to have one of our alumni of Seneca College join as Lacey Elizabeth. So we're just gonna hop on here with her. She's gonna join me in a second and I'll intro her. Again, my name is Melissa Sousa. I am the Senior Wellness Coordinator in the Athletics and Recreation Department. And this is Lacey Elizabeth. How are you?
I'm great. Hi, Melissa. It's nice to meet you, or virtually meet you.
Yes, haven't met
Hi,
yet.
everyone.
Yes, it's so good to see you. I checked out your page, so I knew your face, but this is, yes, the first time that we're getting to meet. Maybe you can tell everybody a little bit about yourself. I haven't even mentioned yet what program that you graduated from with us at Seneca College and or what you'd even be doing today. So do you want to let us know a little bit more about yourself and maybe when you graduated and what you've been up to since you graduated from Seneca?
Sure, I could totally do that. Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Lacey Elizabeth, and I'm actually, I guess, Seneca alumni these days. And it's so weird. I've never said it yet. So,
congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, COVID kind of like changed everything, and we finished everything basically online. So it's weird, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't feel the same kind of ending or how it was envisioned, I guess. Yeah.
I've never had a graduation go smooth, so like it's one of those things. It's one of those things. No, but I'm actually an alumni from the Fashion Arts program, so I actually took that at the Newnham campus, and then coming in January, I'll be studying at York campus virtually, obviously, but I'm taking the photography program just because that works in my umbrella, under my umbrella. Yeah. I'm basically a fashion designer. I'm a fashion stylist. I work with international magazines and I do the styling for them. So I will do the front page covers. I'll do like 12-page fashion editorials and I'll style all of that. So just before COVID hit, I did one that was all over the world, London, Paris, you know, like all over the world, like Hong Kong, like it was international. So I just came off that campaign, so I was really, really excited about that, and that was with Herald magazine, so super excited about that.
That's really great. It's nice for some of our current Seneca students to hear how our graduates are doing and what they're into and that they're working in their field. I think that it's a nice push, especially at this time of year. We do our wellness week this week so that our students can kind of decompress because next week is our exam week, virtual, but it's still exam week. And, you know, our students are always feeling the stress. You know what that feels like. So we kind of wanted to bring
100%.
them 5 days of wellness and, you know, what can we do to help support our Seneca students. And so again, this is our day 3 and we're doing self-care today. So we're going to kick it off with a morning skincare routine with you. I'm excited to hear about it. And when you're finished, we'll just kind of give everybody a little bit of a rundown on what's upcoming for the rest of the week. And then we'll wrap it up.
Sounds wonderful. So I just have a question for you. If you see any comments down below, please let me know, because if I'm doing my skin, I appreciate it. Just shout it out.
And you're okay with me interrupting you? If
100%.
Anybody has any questions, throw them out there, and then I'll gently interrupt Lacey and have to answer any questions.
No worries, guys. I encourage it. Ask me questions. Perfect. I'm actually a YouTuber, so I basically, I don't like talking about myself. I'm like not really nervous, all shy all of a sudden. So I'm a YouTuber, so I actually have my own YouTube channel, Lacey Elizabeth Designs. I'm just going to throw that out there. So if you guys missed the beginning of this tutorial, I do have one that I posted about 2-3 weeks back. So definitely check that out. And yeah, all right, so I'll start. So basically I have got a clean face on, a little bit of lip gloss and a little bit of mascara because, you know, I'm a girl. But I'm just going to throw my hair up in a tie and I will let you guys know how I cleanse my face. Okay, now we're going to go in. I'm going to share with you guys my favorite products. I've got a lot. I don't use all of them on my face. Well, I do, but like not for the whole thing. So my favorite makeup removers that I love to use, I'm going to grab them out of my bin here. So I've got this one right here, which is just a standard cleansing water. And this one, I love this one. This one right here is also from Patrick Starr. You picked this one up at Sephora. Love this product. Like I said, I basically don't have any makeup on, just a little bit of mascara. So I'm not going to take my makeup off. We'll just go in. Oh, and these are the makeup wipes that I love. Love this one right here. Definitely can't live without that product. That's like one of my ride or die products.
Was that Nivea? Was that a Nivea?
Yeah, that one's the Nivea one.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if I could like actually say the brand.
Yeah,
but yeah.
Circle. I'm sitting here with my Nivea.
Right, we're Nivea girls. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I love, love, love those products. So those are the ones that I use. Basically, I'll take the Nivea wipe. I'll shake this guy up right here and just like 3 drops on the wipe, just because I like it a little bit more moist, especially when it's coming down to the end of the package. You know, Nivea, if you're listening, put another seal on that. We're just putting it out there. But definitely, you know, I like it a little bit more moist, especially when you're taking off like a waterproof mascara. That's a good tip that I use. Or for a waterproof mascara, if you're taking off your makeup at the end of the night, definitely this product right here, which is it's called Go Off by Patrick Starr. And this is like a spray makeup remover. And literally you can spray that right on your eyes with your eyes shut, with your eyes closed. And it just magically removes your makeup. And it's so good. It's very gentle. I have sensitive skin, so all of these products are great for sensitive skin. So I'm just going to put that out there just in the beginning. So I've got my little cotton puffs right here. Or pads, I guess I should say. So I'm going to take this little cotton pad. I'm just going to take one of them. And I'm going to go in with this right here. This is from The Ordinary, and this one is called Glycolic Acid. This is a toner, if you will. So I absolutely love, love, love this one. So I'm just going to put that there. We're going to go in first and cleanse our face. So let me find the cleanser. Okay, this is the cleanser I'm going to be using. This is from The Ordinary. Maybe if I hold it back that way. I'm so used to my camera being like so far away. I'm using my cell phone. Okay, so this is the Salicylic cleanser right here. I'm just going to take a little bit of that, tiny, tiny amount, and just as we're talking, I'm just going to tap that onto my face. Again, my face is dry. If I was doing this in the bathroom, obviously I would run a little bit of water on it. But I do have my wet face cloths right here. So we're all prepared. Definitely I've got my damp face cloth right here. So now that I've got that cleanser on my face, I'm just going to hold the wet face cloth up to my face. Normally this would be steaming hot. And I'm just going to hold that up to my face. The hot is going to open up your pores. So once you've left that on there for like, I don't know, 30 seconds, just like this, you don't necessarily want to wipe down because your skin stretches. So you kind of just want to lift more uplifting movements, especially around your eyes. Like don't ever pull down because there's no correction for that. That's very expensive. Yeah, so we're just going to put that up there. So, you know, you just always want to go with uplifting movements. Even when you're doing like your décolleté, like try and lift up versus going down. Always moisturize your ears. We'll get into it. Don't worry about it. So I do have the cleanser on my face. I'm actually going to go in with soft circular motions. Remove that cleanser. Let me know if you have any questions.
They're soaking it in.
Yeah, there you go. What are some of your favorite products, Michelle?
So it's Melissa.
Oh, sorry. Melissa.
I get called Michelle all the time. I must look like a Michelle. Everybody calls me Michelle.
Honestly, you look like a good friend of mine named Michelle. I'm so sorry about that.
Michelle, all the time, all the time. So some of my favorite cleansing products. Right now I'm using CeraVe. Have you heard of that?
Yes.
It's a hydrating cleanser that I'm really enjoying right now. I'm enjoying their products. My dermatologist told me to use it, and I'm finding it for small red bumps was you know, kind of on my skin. It's totally cleared it up with this CeraVe. So that right now, that line of product is probably my favorite.
Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, so we've gone in with our cleanser. Now I'm going to take that Glycolic Acid toner right here from The Ordinary. So this is great if you have the bumps like you do, because Glycolic Acid actually will gently remove the first layer or two of skin. So it's kind of helping to smooth that out. Now, like I said, I have very sensitive skin, so it's just, I'm not going to leave this on very long, and I am going to wipe it off just because I have sensitive skin. So we just tapped a little bit of this product right here, like that, onto our cotton. I want to call the cotton circle, but these are square. I just bought these. I'm so used to using a circle.
The circles, yeah.
Yeah. I bought the squares because I was like, oh, squares are cute. Something different.
Yeah, I've never seen
Change it up.
Change it
up. And now I'm like,
that's a whole new shape. I've never seen a square one.
Right? Yeah. So
No.
I'm staying clear away from my eye area, but I will go into the bridge of my nose, down. We are going in to our T-zone because we get a lot of breakouts right here and here and here, especially because, I mean, we're COVID, right? We're all wearing a mask, should be all wearing a mask, and definitely because you're keeping in that steam from your breath, you're gonna get a lot more breakouts. I don't know if you've noticed this or know of anybody that has, got these problems, but definitely with now the change of the weather and everything else, you're getting a lot of that steam there. It's gonna give you more breakouts in general.
And I find that that's an area that really tends to dry out in the winter.
Exactly, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is just a good, little method right here to deep clean those pores. And that's basically what we're doing today. We're deep cleaning a lot of pores. So, like that. Now we've got our toner on. There we go. We don't need that, so there you go. So now I'm actually going to go in with something I absolutely love. And like these products are such a good company. Like the products are pure. And these, where did I pick this up? Sephora sells these. But like this is only like $6 or $8. Like it's so good. Like all of the products in this line, which is why I picked it for this particular thing, because I mean they're students and I wanted to go with affordable skincare. So the products I can't, they're amazing. So this one right here is the Hydronic Acid. I'm like, wait a minute, because I'm looking at it on the screen. I was like, it looks backwards to me. Okay, so this is the Hydronic Acid, and I absolutely love this. So normally I will actually go ahead and put this over my eyes, but since I do have on mascara, we're not going to do that today. But normally we could. So definitely it comes in a dropper, and I'm just going to squeeze out that whole dropper right there. So I've got that on my hand. We're going to just kind of, get it on both fingers. Again, I'm going in an upwards motion. Upwards motion.
And is that like a serum then? Is that what one would say, like, is a serum for?
Yes, 100% it's a serum. And this is great. Like, this is in every one of your amazing skincare products. This is just a pure version of Hydronic Acid. So this is going to add a lot of moisturizer to your face. Moisturizer. It's going to moisturize your face quite well. Yeah. Gotcha. So I'm going to go down my décolleté here, and we're just going to go up. And we're going to actually, hit those ears as well. And behind the ears, here's the thing. So I get this question a lot on my YouTube channel. It's like, what about the ears? They're like, they look dry. When I have my makeup on, they look dry. And I'm like, well, honey, moisturize your ears. Because people see those too, and they get very neglected. So 100% moisturize your ears. It's the same as when you're applying mascara. I talk to a lot of younger people that are learning makeup, and they just apply mascara from the bottom. You also have to do the top, because if someone is taller than you, they're going to see the top of your lashes, not just the bottom. So it's going to look like, I'm sure you've walked into some meeting or met someone and you can see that they just put mascara on the bottom. Same thing. You have to moisturize your ears too. Just like you're adding a little bit of foundation to your ears or to moisturizer, you have to do the whole thing. If you're going to go in there, you got to commit. You just got to do the whole thing.
It's skin too, right? Yeah.
Right? Yeah, you got to, it's just the way it is. Okay, so now that we've gone in with our Hydronic Acid, I'm going to go in with a mask, and this is the Salicylic Acid 2% mask, This one is for blemish-prone skin. I do not have blemish-prone skin, but right now, because of this, right, you know, it's that change of the weather thing, like we were talking about, the drier, like, honestly, like, I have a little bit, you know, of a breakout right there, but again, I really believe that that's because of the mask, because normally I wouldn't break out down here, right? It is what it is. So I picked this up. I actually really love this product, so I'm going to go in, I'm just going to shake that up, and this would actually be a really good product for you to use for your skin.
Mine is definitely oily, and then of course in the winter it's funny, right? Because you use these oily skin products. Look at that, and
so it's black.
It's too dry in the winter to use like an oily moisturizer or a moisturizer for oily skin, because typically they're oil free.
Right.
So I find that to be it's like I have to change it up in the winter, which then wreaks havoc on the skin, right? So
I'm not gonna go above my lip. It's just somewhere with a mask I don't like to apply it. I'm gonna stay well away from my eyes, not because I have mascara on, just because we're just not gonna go anywhere near that area. I'm gonna go on my nose.
We had some viewers that liked the ear moisturizing tip, by the way.
Ah, perfect. I love to help someone out. And I'm just gonna pick up a little bit of that product. I'm concentrating here just because of the mask, and that's where I am getting the breakouts. But we're going to put a little bit on the forehead. Obviously, you know, if you're a viewer at home watching this and you get more of a breakout on your forehead, lots of people do actually. So concentrate more on your forehead. But for me, just, you know, for purpose of demonstrating, I'm just not going to go high up there. And definitely stay away from the hairline for, like, I don't know, a good 3/4 of an inch. You know, definitely, because once you've got mask in your hairline, honey, that's like hard to get out. It's just hard to get out once it's dried. But this will dry down, and while this is drying down, we could just talk about, you know, what's going on right now. So what's going on at Seneca right now?
Oh my goodness. So a lot of remote programming is happening. As I mentioned, we were talking about our 5 days of wellness. So today we have a self-care quiz that's happening on Instagram Live right here where we are at 3:30. So we're excited about that to continue on with our self-care day here in athletics and recreation. But tomorrow we focus on balance. So we've kind of done like a catchword or a buzzword throughout the wellness world for the week. So tomorrow is balance, and we have a nutrition talk on balanced nutrition with a registered dietitian, and that's at 12:15 tomorrow on Zoom. So we're super pumped about that one too. And then to round out our 5 days of wellness, we've got our 5th day, which is Friday, on focus. So we're doing kind of like a concentration and focus TED Talk. So we thought, again, this was a perfect time for the students to maybe get a few pointers and tips from Lena Zakharopoulos from our Learning Center, and she'll be joining us on Instagram Live, and we'll be, that's at 12:15 on Friday, to give us a few tips and whatnot for our studious students at this point of so close to exams. So yeah.
That sounds amazing. Okay, so I've left this on for about, we'll say 2 to 3 minutes. I'm not actually looking at the time, but we're going to say it's been on for about 2 to 3 minutes. And because I have sensitive skin and I don't have that much of an acne prone skin, but I do like this mask because it just likes to clear the pores. So I am going to leave this on for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then I will remove it. So again, I've got my wet face cloth right here. So I'm just going to put that on exactly the same as before. I hate hiding my face on camera, but like we're just going to put this on. Hopefully you can still hear me. I'm holding it down so the moisture goes into the mask so it's easier to remove. So we're just going to hold that down, pressing that moisture into the mask. Hi to the new people that joined. Welcome.
Hi, welcome.
So I'm just going to make that nice and moist. And then to remove it, I'm just going to be wiping down and across and then up.
I'm jealous. I should have done. We should have had a yap before this, and I would have put one on with you. Your skin.
Okay. Next time. Next time we
really
do
nice.
it. Next time we do it.
I'm gonna do a mask tonight now.
We'll get that glittery one, and we'll
Yeah.
A little glam glow. Doesn't hurt anyone.
Yeah, you can totally see. It looks lovely.
Okay. So you can see, like, I'm getting a little bit of redness, but that is just because it, like, kind of deep cleans your pores.
Mm-hmm.
The last time I did one of these, I was doing it with Wanda from the Smile program, and I didn't realize because I was outside and there was a glare with the sun that I had, like, a big streak of I'm just trying to get it all off. And she's like, by the way, and I was like, oh, okay. Like, super embarrassing, but cute.
Part and parcel with the job.
Exactly. Okay, so now I've kind of got it all off, pretty much.
Yep. Looks good.
No repeat of that, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
All right, so now that I've got that on, now that I've got that off, I'm going to actually go in with this is my Natural Moisturizing Factors plus HA, and this is a moisturizer from The Ordinary.
I'm excited to like look into this line after actually.
Actually, seriously, like do it. Like I love it. It is so good.
Yeah.
So I'm just using a tiny, tiny amount. I find with these products, they're so concentrated, you just need a tiny, tiny amount.
Yeah. That's a good sign of a quality product.
So I'm just going around my eyes. Again, with the mask, I didn't mention it, but I went around my eyebrows because you just don't want to get it in your hair. It's just such a pain to get out.
Mm-hmm.
With this, I will go above my upper lip. And my ears, always moisturize those ears. The tops, around it, behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go down your neck and then up your décolleté. And we're having a fluffy hair day, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We're just gonna
Lips
keep
hiding it. Yeah.
There you go. Okay. So this is actually a great product I'm going to recommend to you. This is a vitamin C, this one right here. This vitamin C product, and this is also from The Ordinary. So this is called Vitamin C Suspension 23% plus HA. Okay, this one right here. This one will be actually great for your skin. And the reason being is, hang on, I'm just going to put that much, like tiny, tiny. This is very liquidy, so if I just like hold it there, it's going to run, right? So it looks like a lot more than I actually pour it on there. It's like a dime-sized amount, but this one, because you said you suffer from those little, little spots, right?
Yeah.
Like it's like white, pebbly kind of melia.
Yes.
Okay, so when you've got that condition with the melia, definitely put this on. It's just kind of gonna, it's not abrasive in any way, but it's just going to help. Just in the morning, you're gonna see like it's gonna look 100% different. Like, and I can't describe it to you, but it's just gonna smooth and just it's gonna be amazing for your skin. And this is like so reasonably in price. Forgive me, but I think it's like under like $12 ish. Yeah, I believe the price for that is like, it's very reasonable.
Yes.
So I've got this on my fingers right here. I'm just gonna go in. Now remember, I've already moisturized because I have sensitive skin. If you don't have sensitive skin, all the power to you, go in without the moisturizer. But I'm using the moisturizer as a barrier because I do find this burns just a little bit. It shouldn't necessarily burn, but I've got sensitive skin and we just went in with the mask. Normally I would wait a little bit more time in between, but we're just, we're making up our good time. So everything is good. Again, with this one, I actually will go and do my upper lip. So I'm just going to put a little bit right there, just a little bit. And I actually bring it right to my lip line. Remember, I've got lip gloss on, so it's not actually going on my lips. It's just going right up to that lip line. The reason I'm doing that is just because we're all aging. It's not going to reverse. And we don't want those little, lines. So why not take care of that while we're doing it?
Well, that's like wellness is, right? Wellness is about proactiveness. So this is a reason why we're talking about this today, because it's a huge piece of it. It's being proactive versus reactive later on, which, as you mentioned, can be very expensive, invasive when it comes to skincare. So take care of it now, right? So now that I've got this on, we're just gonna let that sit just for like a minute. And as I'm just kind of doing these soft little circles on my skin,
I'm going to, I can already feel it, but hang on a second just so I can get it on my fingertips so you can see it. This is going to, I don't know if you can see it yet, but it's kind of like sloughing off just a little bit. So it's just taking that kind of first layer of skin, mixing it with the moisturizer. Sorry, I was like, what product did I just use? I was mixing it with the moisturizer, and it's just kind of getting in there. So it's, I only want to say it's removing that first layer of skin, but you are just kind of gently.
It's renewing, really.
It's very, very renewing. I'm trying to think of a good word. Yeah, it's like, it's not like sandpaper for your skin, but it's the grit. Like the grit is very, very fine. Yeah. And so it's just
exfoliant per se.
Exactly.
It's
like a very mild exfoliant. Mm-hmm. So now that I've basically got that off, I don't know if you can see that.
I can see some.
Yeah. Where did my little face cloth go? Okay, here we go. I've got another one. Hi to everyone that joined. If you guys have any questions, let me know. So I'm just gonna wipe that off my hands, and then I'm gonna go in exact same steps, just kind of with the warm face cloth. This one I'm being more careful because I do not want to get that vitamin C acid in my eyes, but we're just going to wipe that off. Now, I've actually gone to bed with this on my face. You can do that too, but I would test it first, just, smaller patches.
Yep, good idea.
Okay, so now that we have that off, you can see, like, the glow, right? Like, it looks totally different than it did. So now I'm going to go in with this product right here, which is another Ordinary product. And this one is an antioxidant formula, 5%. So this one, I know we have 3 minutes left. We're going to finish up on time. This one is like a red formula. This reminds me of red wine, and I don't want to like spill it, but it's very runny. This is, well, we all know red wine, it has antioxidants in it. So this one is, I want to say, very similar. And I'm just going to put that antioxidant formula on my face and down my neck.
It's a holiday drink for your face.
Pretty much, yeah.
Drink in the moisture.
And I touch the ears. It just gives you that natural radiant glow, especially for under your makeup. So I'm just going to close that up so I don't spill it. And
I can really see it actually from the one to the vitamin C to now. After that. Yeah.
Next time I'll do like half a face. Yeah, you can really see the difference. Like that would be actually really cool.
I can see it.
Then the other products, which I'm not going to apply because I don't technically need them right now, but I will explain them to you. So this is from a company called Murad. Okay, it's a very well-known company. You can pick this up at Sephora. This one is if you have blemishes. And this is the Rapid Relief Acne Spot Treatment. So I will just put that if you get a spot, it disappears it, vanishes it. This one is the Invisiscar treatment from the same company, Murad. And I will put that on my nose and my chin, just that area, and it's like that. Like it's gone. It's amazing. And also the Ordinary has a blemish formula as well that I love, but kind of prefer these ones. So I just wanted to share all that with you.
Reducers.
Exactly. And it just makes it go away. So good tip. All right. So it's basically, 12:45. So thank you for having me on.
Thank you so much. Lacey Elizabeth, I just wanted to plug you again that anybody can hop onto your Instagram and follow you, that you're Lacey_Elizabeth_design, right?
Yes.
Designs with it's plural, so designs. So hop on there. I checked out your page. You've got some really amazing tips for skin, makeup, and fashion for all of those things. Hop on, give her a follow. Again, we thank you so much. Everybody stay tuned. 3:30 today, you can join me. I will be running through a self-care quiz, and tomorrow our focus is balance. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for joining us on our 5 days of wellness. Take care. Thanks again, Lacey. Have a great
Thanks
day.
for having me. Bye.
Be well.